My
Wow,
bad.
you
Hey
legit
guys.
missed it.
I know. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. The Chiwinnies podcast.
Number
Uh, let's see.
six.
We have to record at. Oh fuck. Number
Number
6. We have to
six.
record at night now
Yeah, this is well.
because I work. I work again, guys. I work
But to be
again.
honest, though, it really doesn't matter for us because the last week we had to record at nighttime. So for us, it really doesn't fucking matter at this point. We're just recording at night.
No, it doesn't.
But yeah, instead of
I just wanted to say that.
Thursday afternoons, we're Thursday nights now. We think we prime time now. You know, we're prime time.
Oh my fucking god, we're prime time.
But yeah, you got a new job, didn't you?
Yeah, I have a new fucking job and I love it there. It's so fucking great.
Yeah, and it's what you're going to school for, and all that too.
It sure is.
But see, my like I told you today, like my opinion, you learn more on the job than what you learn in the classroom.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Like she's already like taught me like 3 things,
yeah.
dog.
You like generally you'll learn a lot
She's so cool.
because technically this is a trade skill, the cosmetology.
Yeah, it's a trade.
And my friend, he went to UTI in Arizona for diesel mechanicking. And that's a big private school. Those are it's the kind of school that you see like on commercials and shit. If you don't know what
Yeah.
UTI is, like, oh, oh, I swear to God, I thought you were doing. I was like, really?
It's just water.
Oh my
It's
God,
water.
you got
I don't drink it
you
from
got
a
the
water
kid
bottle.
water, the Nestle kid water.
Yeah.
Why? Can you explain?
I don't know. It's just okay. So before the hurricane, it was like the only option and I had to grab it. My mom made me go out and buy water, and that was just the
Damn.
only option. That's literally all they had. We went to like 4 fucking different places, and we stopped at a gas station. We went to 4 main stores that had nothing,
Yeah.
and we stopped at a gas station and they had water.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, um he you oh, that's awesome. But what I was gonna explain though, yeah, he went to UTI for a whole year.
Urinary tract infection.
Well, it's called Universal Technical Institute. Or urinary tract infection. That's gross, Neila. Come on. This is a family podcast.
Come on, bro.
We don't want to talk about the female production system. Everyone thinks that's gross.
Only the males.
Yes,
only the males.
We only can talk about penis.
Sorry. My bad.
But anyway, I even have this on a Snapchat like video, but he got into a whole ass argument with my one friend that just likes to argue with everyone in the group for no fucking reason, because he's nothing. He can't, to be honest, like, he can't fucking do shit besides just fucking argue.
Damn.
Like,
so
straight
sad.
up. But,
imagine your life is so shit that the only thing you were able to do was just
for real.
argue.
But love him so much. But Jaime, the one that went to UTI, friend of the show, he now has his own diesel workshop, and he works on his own trucks that his dad has, works on other people's trucks and all that too, on top of that, and has his own business, has his own shop, and lives in an apartment up above on his shop. This is the shop that I helped him build. I know I mentioned it a couple times before, I think, in the podcast.
Right. In real time happening.
Yeah, true. The fuck was that? But yeah, so he is one of the biggest persons that you can actually take advice from when he says you learn more on the job than in the classroom. Right out of school, he worked at Peterbilt for 4 months and just quit. Yeah, because he they teach it. They want to teach you to do it their stuff their way, which isn't wrong. Most people want to teach you how they do it, not like how you got it out of school or somewhere else. Okay, that's pretty standard in a lot of places though too. They want to do it. You're gonna learn to do it their way. Um, and he did. He liked it. He just, saw a better opportunity. He can do he can do all that on his own, and live really comfortable. You know, I can
Yeah.
see the lighter in your lenses.
I know. I was just messing with it.
But yeah, so I'm. It's good that you got a job for the thing that you're already going to school for, because it's gonna help out. But like legit, you're gonna learn a lot just from working there, you know. And plus, you also seem pretty excited though too about it. On top of that,
Yeah, it's really nice. Everyone there is like amazing
mm-hmm.
and super nice.
Yeah, that's how Tara is.
And it's like a relatively easy
Yeah,
job too.
Tara's coworkers, like, they're all super nice to her, and like they're not that, like, I think she said the oldest one is like 27 in there.
Oh damn, so they're all
They're
young.
all, yeah, and Tara, you know, Tara's 23, and she's the youngest, so like they're all, you know, which is, in my opinion, I think it's good for her because she's with people who are all gonna think the same and like regularly the same shit that she's into, But she
Yeah.
said her favorite thing is like to talk about. They're all in a group chat together, and they just all bullshit together and all that. So I know that's
good.
her favorite thing. She likes to talk about.
Yeah, my boss texted me earlier
Oh, you're getting
and it
Boston
was like
Snatch.
the sweetest. No, I have her number.
Oh,
She texted me and she texted me like
yeah.
7. And she was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you for a great day today. You really stepped up to the plate. See you tomorrow."
Way to go.
And I was like, "Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow." Like, it was so sweet.
Yeah. Me and Tara, when we both worked at Kohl's over in Omaha, we had a really, really nice store manager. Um, she generally was really nice, and she was like, she's the one that Tara told her to hire me, you know, and she basically said, yeah, have him show up for an interview, you know, and it pretty much was just saying, hey, go home and fill this out online, and we'll schedule orientation for you, you know, on top of that. So that's how I got that Kohl's interview and job. Um, on top of that, yeah, that manager though, she was like the nicest person. She made everyone like a Christmas basket, I guess, for Christmas, if I remember, and all that. I always said she had a crush on Tara, you know, and I always told Tara, I'm like, hey, if it means for you to get a promotion, I said I'll stay the other way, and I wouldn't be ashamed, you know.
Oh my god. You would say some shit like that.
Well, yeah, it's me, you know. But honestly, if it meant for a promotion,
Sorry if I yawn a lot. I've been up since 7:30.
Oh.
Uh.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't know if I told you, but I do got an interview for next Thursday.
You did
Yeah.
not.
And
For what?
to be honest, I have no clue. I know it's something to do with a hardware store. But
Oh, it's the one that you and Tara were talking about
yeah,
on
yeah.
FaceTime. And she was like, "Why won't you do that one?" And then she hung up on me. And I didn't
No,
hear
I think
anything else
this
after
is a
that.
different one. This is a different one. A
Cool.
different hardware store. Um, but the thing is, I do know it's set up for the schedule that I want, you know. So I'm pretty happy with that, though, because I know very clearly on the application I put, no weekends, Monday through Friday and all that, and it's like they still called me, or not that they called me, they sent me an email saying, hey, you passed our qualifications, please select a time. I couldn't find a time because of the car situation, but good news on that after this. So I went and scheduled it a week forward rather than this current week. And the thing is, it's kind of funny. A couple years ago, I applied for this company and still got the interview and the job on top of that. But I decided to take another job because they were going to pay more. But so yeah, car's fixed and nothing's wrong with it, to be honest. It's just an old car, but it's still.
I just didn't want to do its thing for a little bit.
I love McQueen. I call her McQueen, but she generally works in mysterious ways. I swear to God. But so yeah, Tara's gonna drive her to work tomorrow, hopefully, and all that, and then now we just need to trying to find Tara a car. I think I can do another year with this car, though. But for shits and gigs, Tara's been finding me pickup trucks on Marketplace because I want a small pickup truck. Just because if I find a deal like on building supplies, like lumber and shit, I'm gonna buy it and store it and just have it when we set up a farm and shit, like, I can use it to just do all sorts of stuff if I really need to. On top of that, obviously, it's gonna be really hard to have a farm and you're in a little tiny neon. It's not meant to go off-road or anything. Plus I want the pickup truck so it's easy for me to go hunting and all that, and if I get a deer, I can just throw it in the back and then be easy and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did find me one for $700, but I would have to put at least $1,000 into it, though, because it would need new brake pads, new spark plugs, new tires. Truck tires are really expensive. Spark plugs are a decent one, but the thing is, if you're gonna do spark plugs, you're gonna want to on a used car, you're gonna want to do every single one. Oh, now she's in a meow out in the hallway. Plus the brake pads get pretty spendy though too, but it's not like it's gonna kill you. $1,000 isn't a lot for a truck, but when you're like tight on a budget, plus you're trying to get a wedding going, it's like that. But anyway, you had school today too, right? So how was it going from working at a a hair salon to going to school for it? Like, what was the or was it like just a normal school day for you, or did it feel different? Because
just like a normal school day.
I just thought maybe
it was just really boring.
I just thought maybe it would be different because it's like you already got a job in there, But you need to quit. I'm recording. Oh my god. If anybody remembers how annoying Mouse was during like live streams and all that, oh my god. I didn't hear you on your mic, Neila.
I said I miss Mouse.
No, we don't miss Mouse.
I miss Mouse and Valentina. They were the OGs. Fred will never compare.
Oh, Fred is awesome. Fred's way more respectful and all that. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to the podcast again? Come here. There. You can say hi to the podcast. Aw. We got a guest star today. Impromptu guest star, Fred. Fred. Oh yeah, so you want to know what the little shit did this week? And
What'd
I
she
found
do?
out yesterday. So we got this collar for her with the bell on it, and I just found out yesterday there's no bell on it, and there was a bell on it 2 days ago, and now we can't find the bell.
Haha. Probably ate it.
I really hope she didn't. God forbid. If Schlatt has to pay for Jambo's surgery and cost him $5,000, I'm not paying fucking $5,000 for a cat. You know.
What'd you do? Just, like, get rid of her?
I mean, you would have to. I mean, if she would get sick, you would have to put her down. Or get rid of her and they do the surgery. Yeah, it would suck though. Like the thing with Slat's thing, and Jambo ate little magnets, and the magnets would connect each other in his stomach, and that would make him really, really sick, and he would have to, the doctor would have to go in and actually take that stuff out, of the stomach, which that's already going to be a really spendy surgery, And here's the thing, like, me and Tara do not have the money, to have her get surgeries. We're just lucky that when we adopted her, the people that we got her adopted from, they already went out and got her fixed. They already went out and got her, shots and all that. So she's not rabid, But no, like it generally sucks. Plus pet insurance is really expensive though, on top of that.
Sure, fucking pets are expensive themselves.
But yeah, I'm in love with Fred. Like, she's like she has her own like character, like straight up, But yeah, I just don't know what really I would do, What's so funny?
Cartoon Network is shutting down to merge with Warner Bros.
Like the channel itself is shutting down? Well, what's it gonna be called?
Studios.
Yeah, but Warner Brothers owns Cartoon Network though. To merge with. So what is it just gonna be called Warner Brothers?
I don't know.
They'll still have a channel it's still gonna be all the Cartoon Network characters, but that kind of sucks though.
It's weird.
Like I know, but here's the thing: like we know Warner Brothers owns Cartoon Network, they own Boomerang, they own Adult Swim. That's why, like, in multiverses, there's Rick and Morty are in multiverses. Other Cartoon Network characters all in multiverses.
Multiverses is pretty cool.
Believe it or not, though, but here soon I can tell you guys this, but there'll be Family Guy characters in multiverses because they have a tie-in with Fox. In a way.
A way? Yeah. What does that mean?
Like, Warner Brothers, I think, owns like Fox, but they don't own or maybe they own 21st Century Fox. I don't know, but but actually probably not Family Guy characters because I just found this out. Family Guy, American Dad, and Cleveland Show, like all of like Seth MacFarlane's shows are not on Adult Swim anymore as of like 2 years ago. They're only strictly on FX now. Not even TV, or maybe they still might be on
I noticed
TBS.
that.
But I just know because that's what I would do. Like when I was a kid, I watched every Monday on TBS they did a Family Guy marathon, and when after that marathon was up and they went to, on Conan, I would watch Conan for an hour, because on Adult Swim they always opened up on Adult Swim with King of the Hill, and at the time I didn't really care for King of the Hill, but after 2 episodes of King of the Hill, then they played 2 episodes of Family Guy and American Dad, and that's what I would do pretty much every Monday night, and then go to bed like at 11 or midnight. Okay, Fred is just on some shit right now and just running throughout the apartment. But yeah. So I don't know. There could be a chance, but multiverse is really cool. And the thing is, since it's cartoon characters and all that, they might go on a little run. I mean, I don't know how popular the game is still, but the thing is, like, how people sell Fortnite.
I only played multiverses like
Yeah,
twice.
but you know how like people play Fortnite just for the skins, and they just collect the skins and all that, especially like the characters and shit. I won't be surprised if people do that with multiverses. But the thing is, I found out though, you can just get the skins by either just buying them or actually just grinding forever and just unlocking them. But the thing is, now they have seasons now, like a season pass. So I wouldn't know if that's gonna play into it, and they'll have like, only skins that you can get in, the battle pass or season pass, whatever they call it. But yeah,
you'll get it eventually.
Well, we'll see though. It'd be pretty interesting though. But okay. Help yourself up onto the window. She just came here, jumped on the desk, and jumped into the window, and all that.
Did we record last time?
What?
Did we have? What was our last podcast? Which one was that?
The last podcast is what we did Sunday. Or
okay, so we did record. I couldn't remember if we recorded or not. I was like trying to figure out what I talked about last. So then I had to definitely tell the situation with the girl.
Yeah, that's what you did. We talked about how you had a date and you backed out, or not backed out. You just didn't want to go.
Oh yeah, I have more stuff to talk about.
Oh shit! And then I talked about my strip club experience, and then
yeah, I remember. Yeah, because then we talked about the girl in my class being a stripper.
Yeah. Or no, maybe that was yesterday. You told me that.
I thought I would have told you that I went to school with a stripper when we were talking about the strip club.
To be honest, I do not know. But the thing is, remember. I generally would be like kind of interested to do an interview with the stripper, because like you got to know what I mean. Like it's, how do you get the confidence to do that, and and how do you maintain it? Two, how do you?
I know exactly what she would say to that.
Oh, plus, like, generally, I want to know, like, how do you deal with like the gross people that come in there, and shit. Is it dinosaurs?
Oh, it's a lizard.
Oh. But I generally think I could do a really good interview though on it. like in a way, you know. I think
If we were close enough, I would ask
yeah.
her. But because we're
Yeah,
not close
and
enough,
I'm
I'm
not
not going
saying like
to.
go out and like talk her up and force it though, but like generally
No,
it
no,
would be
I
pretty
wouldn't be able to do
interesting
that.
though.
Because she's my
Yeah.
age. She's only 5 months older than me,
Hmm.
so.
But hey, if you're watching this and you work in the adult industry, join the Discord and private message us, and if you're interested for an interview. um. But yeah, I was thinking about just coming out and saying like my whole experience, though, at it. But because it like it the like because I gave it some thought like after we filmed.
You had time to think
Well, it's
about
not
it?
like I had time. It's just like I thought about it, and it's like at this point, like I don't see it as a big deal anyway, you know. But
Okay, maybe you shouldn't, though, not at least on the podcast, because it could trigger some people.
this is true, and I like, and that's the one thing I always like. I state I do not want to take away anything from anybody, you know, because and the thing is like it it really doesn't bother me. It you know like you know
Yeah.
it's just the whole thing though. It's just like it's happened. Like you know, I'm not gonna let it happen again. You know, like the next time it happens, you know,
Sure
I'm
hope.
the next time something like that happens, someone's gonna get pushed, and you know, like that's just straight up how it is. You know. Two,
Yeah.
on the other hand, I'm never going back to that particular strip club. Because after it's happened, though, there's always been since it's happened, there's been 2 fucking shootings in there. You know, like it's just a really trashy place. Okay, the trashiest fucking people you can think of really go there. You know, and a lot of the people go there to start shit. You know, particular gang members, and then when they, you know, you don't, if something doesn't go their way, that's the first thing they do is pull out the gun and start shooting. It's literally happened there multiple times. You know, and another thing that is
Yeah.
stupid though, they don't have a DJ. You have to pay for music, so there won't be a stripper on stage unless there's music playing. And guess what? The only way to get music playing, you have to go put $1 in the music box and select the song. So that's another thing. It's really stupid. Okay. The other place that I really like, now the one that I was talking really highly of, they actually have someone that picks the music. A lot of the strippers, they pick their own music. You know, because like they maybe go up there for 5-6 songs, and usually it's songs that they want to dance to. Usually it's just whatever. If they can't find a song to pick out of, you know, then it's just whatever. But they have a quote unquote DJ there. He announces them, you know, when they come to stage and all that. So you actually, you know, will know who it is, you know. But yeah, it's just that night though. It's just my friends wanted to go there because they didn't want to pay a cover charge, you know. But here's the thing though, the night that happened, the cover charge at the other place was like $3 instead of like the $5. Okay. Now, like the one that I really like, sometimes they don't have like that really high cover. Sometimes it's, you know, the $3 cover. You just have to go buy a drink, you know, and then guess what? You get a drink for free. Yeah. Who doesn't like it? The free alcohol, you know.
Right.
Plus, like straight up at the door, they wand you with like a metal detector and all that. There's 2 fucking beefy dudes at the front, and there's beefy dudes all over the place. And here's the thing. Nobody would want to get into a fight with these guys because they will fuck you up. The one time I was there, or the most recent time I was there was actually someone trying to, like, fight there, you know? And the fucking security guard just picked him up over his shoulder and threw him out the door, like, legit.
That's how my dad was, because my parents both worked at a
Yeah.
bar. My dad told me a story. He tells a story anytime he beats someone, because like his
Yeah.
her go-to
Yeah.
story. And he tells us about how like this guy is trying to start shit with my dad,
Mhm.
and my dad literally hits him out of his shoes.
Lit. That's fucking badass. Yeah, I could see. I could
Yeah.
see why that's a story to tell, though. Yeah.
Because my dad was in the Marine Corps,
Yeah.
and back then he was still like all buff and like muscular.
Mhm.
Not that he isn't now,
Yeah.
you know. It's just with age, like shit happens. But he tells that story to like any new person he meets that has worked at a bar, because he's like, oh yeah, well I worked at a bar and I've done this, so I'm better.
Yeah.
God complex in him.
I think I was pretty lucky because the bar I worked at, I basically just catered to elderly people. Okay. Okay, so it's very hard for elderly people to actually want to fist fight each other. You know, none of that really happened at the bar I worked at. Two, I mean, at working at the Hard Rock, we had security guards, you know, and the amount of times I've seen those security guards, like, go to work, like, they went to work, you know. Someone has squeaky ass brakes outside. You can hear it through the mic.
Oh my god, my permanent retainer.
You have a permanent retainer. You can't take it out?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Why?
I have one on the top of my mouth too.
Why can't you take it out?
It's permanent.
Forever?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it'll fall out over time, probably. It's so that my teeth don't shift after I got my braces off. But they still fucking did that anyway,
See,
so joke's on me, I guess.
See, my retainer I was able to take out.
I had a retainer. I just lost them.
So you had to get a permanent one because you lost them.
No, I had the permanent ones already. I got both.
Oh. It's kind of weird.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
We had pizza for dinner, and I didn't get a slice yet. I
That
literally have not
fucking
eaten
sucks.
since
Like, oh my
11.
god. I swear to God. I had that happen to me, like, at a soccer dinner. Like,
What? Like everyone got pizza and
Yeah.
you didn't? Well, it's not that. I just never grabbed a slice of pizza.
oh, so this is more of a you problem.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
So, how'd you like that one Instagram reel I sent you?
Just watched it a little bit ago.
I was just
Oh my god.
going
I was gonna send you another one tonight, even though you don't deserve it. But I didn't come across one when I opened my Instagram, so you don't get one
fucking
tonight.
funny. But fuck, I don't even know what to say. I've told you this before, but I generally hate Instagram meme accounts that share their memes as reels.
Oh, I do too. It annoys the fucking shit
The thing
out of
is,
me.
anytime one pops up, I immediately report it. I block it just because of it. I like. Yeah, it's funny. It's really fucking funny, and I think it started like as a trend like months ago, like to do it. But I'm fucking all about it. You know, if you're gonna show a meme, actually show a meme that's not a reel. You know, if it's a fucking video, then share it as a reel. You know, but if it's just gonna fucking stay as a picture, as a video, then nah, get the fuck out. Um. So you okay? Just for context, me, Neila, and two other people, actually three other people, have been playing Minecraft for like the last 3 days, 3 nights. You know,
With one each night. Who's the third person?
Indigo.
Who the fuck is
You know who
Indigo?
Indigo is, but
I don't know who Indigo is.
Blue, he'll pop up like as Blue on Discord. I'm
Never
pretty
talked
sure.
to him a day in my
All
life.
right, I'm pretty sure you've been into a call with them before. But anyway, he played yesterday, for a bit, and actually went and found us a tons of shit, you know. But what I was gonna get at, we as a group have been playing on Minecraft together.
Only played for like 2 hours
You
total.
have. I've been fucking busy.
But to be fair, I have
That,
had a recent change in
yes,
schedule,
this is
so
true. This is true. But I want to just say I fucking died 9 fucking times, maybe a little bit more than that, in a 45-minute span today.
my god.
I got really pissed off.
Us yesterday
Yeah.
with the fucking raid or pillagers.
Yeah, and that's what it was. The pillagers kept on respawning. You know. And the thing is, I wanted to keep the outpost, structure, and I was gonna use it for a farming building. Okay. So then last night, I was mad because they kept on spawning and killing me. So me and Solora lit it on fire. We watched this motherfucker burn to nothing. Burn. So today, I decided for 4 hours to go get materials to rebuild it. So I did that, and I rebuilt it. They kept on fucking spawning after I rebuilt it. So then I'm online trying to find ways to have them respawn or despawn and shit. Don't come back. I got pissed because nothing was working. There's this little stupid YouTuber, Minecrafter, that basically lied, and was just basically clickbaiting, So because of that, I reported his channel and his video for lying, misleading information, and
Karen.
What?
You're such a Karen.
Not a Karen. Just don't fucking spread misinformation, especially about Minecraft.
Okay.
So then what I did,
I hope you're comfortable, Lukia.
I basically just teared everything down, and I was like, you know what? I'm building a fucking tent, and I'm living in a fucking tent as I'm building this area, because the area that where the outpost is, that's gonna be a huge field and farm with animals and food and all that. And depending on how tonight goes, if you get on, hopefully you'll see what I did. You better get on. I swear, Neila. I don't get to play with.
I'll get on tomorrow because I don't have school tomorrow.
That sounds like a, issue, not an issue. But anyway, I decided to build a fucking tent, so now I'm living in a tent for a bit, and I did pretty good on this tent, in my opinion, though. But right now I just been building different corrals and just bringing in animals and planting farm. So that's just basically what I've been doing on the world, though. Isaac, he's just been mining, trying to get stuff for us. Solora, he actually was helping me a lot, though, so he helped me do a lot of terraforming the land last night. So shout out to him. Indigo, though, he actually went really far off and found a bunch of shit. He even found a ruined portal for us. So
Nice.
we already got that going, But I'm really,
have all weekend off and Monday, so
but
we can play anytime.
except for Saturdays. You know what Saturdays are for?
Yeah, and Sunday afternoonish. I'll be
But what
busy.
are Saturdays for, Neela? Can you remind everyone? What
Football.
kind of football?
Huskers
But what kind of
football.
just Husker football?
College football.
Yeah.
College
Yeah.
football.
College football.
I fucking live in Florida, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
There's tons of fucking college fucking football in Florida. You got Central Florida. You got the Florida Gators. You got the Florida State Seminoles. You know, tomahawk chop. You got stupid ass Miami. You got FIU, I think. What else do you got? Actually, FIU's not even FBS or I don't know. I'm trying to think of normal college teams, not like Delaware or fucking South Dakota FCS teams. It's not real football. We want FBS teams. We want FBS, you know, people that make money, apparently. That's another thing though. I have not researched this new rule that the college players can make money now. I do not know if it's for the whole NCAA thing, or maybe it is. Actually, I think it is, because I know basketball players can do it. Like pretty much everyone can do it, but I don't know if it's Division 1, 2. Division 2 that can do it. Oh, or Division 3. Like I do know all of Division 1 can do it. Because there's a couple players that Barstool represents, but Barstool has a thing where they only want like not like certain people, but they want rowing people, like just stupid ass sports, almost in my opinion. But yeah, so if you're into that, go support college players, I guess. I mean, I wish I still was playing for Wayne State so I can get money.
I'm muted.
How'd you mute yourself?
I don't even know, dog. I think I hit it on accident.
God
I don't
damn.
fucking know. But I said I'm going to go get pizza.
All right, we'll take a break then. Neila's gonna make me work overtime
Fucking
and
go.
editing.
Sorry, not sorry. I'll be back.
Well, hurry up.
Bitches, we back.
Oh yeah, we're back. Neila had to go get food to stuff her face. Yeah, what kind of pizza is it? What is that? Canadian bacon? Oh, please, dear Lord, do not let that be pineapple. All right, guys, that's the end of the podcast. The Chiwinnies podcast are looking for new podcast co-hosts. The other one is getting fired.
No, bitch, you can't replace me.
Oh yeah, I can. If you,
I am the Chiwinnie.
I can replace you easily since you put pineapple on pizza. That I swear, Neila, pineapple on pizza is not a thing. That's just fucking disgusting. Neila, you can't come this summer anymore now. One time Tara made a thing for breakfast where she puts rice and cinnamon, and it's like cereal, I guess. And I was completely grossed out by it. I told her, I'm like, Tara, I want a divorce now. Knowing that you do that, I want a divorce right now. I know she was really dude. This this is real adult shit now, but she was so excited yesterday because she got to use her crock pot for the first time. You know, so yeah, that's basically the exciting thing. That's pretty much it. Been going on. Yeah. Oh look, I'm excited to use my new crock pot. Oh yay! Um, there is a meme though. It says, "You know you're getting old when all you talk about is money and your fucking air fryer." Yeah. And I'm like, that's fucking terrible.
Fucking terror. Yeah.
Trust me, Neila, when you when you're out on your own, you're gonna be like, guys, I got an air fryer. How do I use it?
Know how to use an air fryer. We have one.
um, that was like the first thing that we bought when we were moving because she was like, we are not living at a new place if we do not have an air fryer. I'm like, okay. But she is pretty smart though. Putting like tater tots or like French fries, pizza rolls, bagel bites. Oh my god, it's a game changer. Like I grew up loving the microwave, because it was all like that. But putting things in the air fryer, I'm willing to wait the little bit of extra time because it I don't know. There's something about the air fryer when it comes to like bagel bites and shit like that where it hits diff. I don't know if that's just me though, but it really does.
Microwave for a good couple bit, like a while.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to use our air fryer to heat everything up.
Yeah. Yeah, she taught me a lot of different ways to do stuff like that. I've always been like the easiest fucking person to feed because a lot of the snacks and all that I like just fucking throw in the microwave and it shuts me up for whatever it's.
Are you picky?
I I would guess, yeah, I'm a picky eater, a really picky eater, but I have been willing to try different things, in recent times. But yes, I am picky to the point where I do not care. I will eat the same thing every single day. If I had the inventory, I would eat the same thing every day or like on a schedule. And pretty much like that's how it is for us because how picky I am. Me and Tara pretty much have to have a chicken meal sometime in the week. We have to have a pasta meal sometime in the week. Something with beef in it, so usually with beef it would be like a usually tacos or burgers, but it's not that expensive to make pasta. It's not that expensive to just buy a tube of ground beef and just make whatever out of it you need. Same thing with like chicken breasts. Like Tara purposely buys chicken breasts just so she could do stuff with it, either cut it or just grill it whole. Tara knows Sundays because I know I told you about this, like we want to eat at our dinner table, that's what we want to do is eat dinner at the dinner table. But the main thing that we really want to do is Sunday dinner. We want to have Sunday dinners, so we want to have a big Sunday dinner and invite family over and do that. That's like our main thing that we always want to do. Have people come to our house for Sunday dinner. To me, like I consider Sundays like family day. You know, I me, I love college football more than NFL. I can really give a shit less about NFL. Okay, I fucking hate it. You know, the only good thing about NFL are the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots and just Tom Brady himself. It's the only that's the only thing that matters in NFL. You can quit shaking your head. You eat pineapple on pizza. Your
Pretty.
opinion doesn't mean anything because you eat pineapple on pizza. um, but to me, that's the only thing that matters when it comes to NFL. Um, so I don't sit and watch it. Okay, I'm willing to go spend time with family and do whatever. And usually that's what me and Tara do. We usually hang out or we're spending time with family. Usually we do a laundry day on a Sunday. You know, but Saturdays usually is when I'm watching football. And Tara knows like if I go to bed early on a Friday, it's gonna be a good Saturday. Okay, typically on a
Yeah.
Friday night, I'm going to bed like at 2 or 3. But guess what? I'm still waking up at 7:30 in the morning and getting ready to watch College Game Day from 8 o'clock to 11, and from 11 o'clock till 2 a.m. I'm watching college fucking football. And I do this for college football. I do this for college basketball. Okay, it's the same schedule, and I'll literally have like 4 to 5 fucking games all going on at once. You know, she has to walk across now, but I'm able to watch 4 games at once on the TV. But obviously, if my team's playing, that's the only thing I'm focusing on. You know, but that's like the only teams I like. Obviously, I watch my teams. The Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Boise State Broncos. So those are my 2 favorite teams. I'm diehard fans. I will do anything, for them. Okay. Boise State I love because it's a small school, but they are making big impacts in FBS football. You know, and I've been watching them since like 2005. You know, and when I was a kid, I was like, you know what? I'm a big Broncos fan, so I'm gonna be a Boise State fan. Plus, their field is blue. They're the only team in college football that has a color, turf besides green for grass. The whole field is blue. So that's how I kind of got started. And then like, oh my god, they win Fiesta Bowl games and do all this shit. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm jumping on board. You know. Plus like, Nebraska. Obviously, you live here, so it's kind of a thing that you do. You're a Nebraska fan if you're in Nebraska. It's kind of if you're an Iowa fan living in Nebraska. First off, fuck you. 2, you get bullied at school. I know that for sure. There was actually a high school principal a year or 2 ago somewhere in Omaha or Lincoln, but he sent a kid home from school because he was wearing a Minnesota Gophers shirt.
No
Yeah.
way. Oh my
Yep.
god, dude. Why?
I mean, I honestly, I don't care. 2, maybe it was the fact that we were probably playing them the following day. But nah, Minnesota, they're one of the sellout teams where the stadium they play in is owned by a bank or a another company. The university doesn't own their stadium, which to me it sucks. If you're gonna have a fucking football stadium or a stadium at all, for your team, your university should own it. The only reason I do know Creighton And but this is just for basketball though too. On the other hand, um, if Nebraska really wanted to play their basketball games at the Bob Devaney Center, they could, but the attendance is going to be really small because of the terms of seating capacity. But the reason why they have the Pinnacle is because, yes, they can play their games there, but two, the Pinnacle is used for bringing in other events, such as like the bull riding event and shit like that, you know. Boise State's basketball arena is actually called the Taco Bell Arena. You know.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that's kind of cool. You know. But yeah, like a lot of football teams have a lot of money in college football. It's not that hard to own your own fucking stadium. You know, you don't have to be a fucking sellout. You can at least show some bit of pride. You know. They're like most schools they don't get their own jerseys, but they'll have their own fucking field and own their own fucking field. They don't fucking sell out. I fucking seen that on camera. The fucking buck. That's funny.
What the fuck, dog? He just came straight at me.
I bet you're really enjoying this. Like, what is he going on about? I don't watch sports.
It's like I zoned out.
But yeah, that being said, Nebraska's number one. Fuck you all. So what's the one thing that you want to specialize in your cosmetology thing? Is it just strictly
Nails.
you just want to specialize in nails?
Well, okay. So I'm learning everything because we have to.
Mm-hmm.
But they mainly focus on hair because of the hair school, which I mean, I don't have no problem with learning. But I really probably mainly just want to do nails.
Mm-hmm.
But then every once in a while have like a hair appointment or something like that. But I want to have like, I want to hire people to do that part for me so that I can do nails full time, basically.
So you want to end up having like your own business like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That or I'll just work in a nail salon.
Yeah, you can. The thing is, you can save money, and I'm pretty sure you can go and do a hair and nail appointment on a side job, you know, and just not say anything, you know. But yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. But do you think you would do frequent hair appointments though? On top of that,
I mean, it's a way to make more money because depending on the hair appointment, it's more expensive. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you think you struggle in more? Rather than no?
I just don't really care much for doing hair as much as I do nails.
I got you.
Because I've always liked doing nails.
Well, they always have. There are dedicated nail salons, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty So
I wouldn't have to be like a multi-salon, but I'd want to be. I want to like
for more money.
I want to have employees. Yeah.
See, I don't like. How much does that shit cost? Because obviously, you would need razors, scissors.
Well, that's what I'm in this mod for. So the past 4 weeks, we've been doing this kind of stuff, like business planning.
Okay. So how much does everything you need cost? Like to have a hair and nail salon?
She told me $120,000.
Damn.
Is what I would need to start up a business like that. In
a way, okay, I know it sounds a lot, but after really thinking about it, that's just for the equipment. You know, that's not, you know.
Yeah, that's just for getting like an office space and like renovating and like putting stuff in and plumbing and electrical.
So 125 altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, so but I was thinking like those, the chairs that you sit in where the dome blows like the hot air for like highlights and shit. I think that costs, or does that not cost a lot then?
Well, yeah, but that's just the starting business
Mm-hmm.
money she gave me, like getting everything even ready because you don't have to have all of
Yeah,
that,
but
really.
$125,000 starting for everything. That's including the building and everything. That honestly doesn't seem that much, and you can probably honestly get a small business loan for that real easy. You know, and I do know they make cheap. Like if you look for it, you can find cheap, like commercial, like office spaces to do that shit. You know,
Yeah.
especially here where I live, like there's tons of that. You know, but yeah, that's kind of interesting to think about. I never really thought about like how much does all that shit cost. You know.
Yeah, it's a little bit up there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like it's not like it's not achievable though.
Because I know the one that I go to. I've been going to the same one like as a kid, forever. But like everything there is matching, you know, like the vanities, they're all the same. All the chairs are the same, like everything, and a lot of it is kind of like, I guess, custom because it has like their name or their logo, like on that stuff, like the what's the little like apron they put on you around your neck so the hair stays on it, I guess. Like that's all custom shit, you know.
Cape.
Oh, is it called a cape? Okay,
Yeah,
I just didn't know what it.
hair cutting cape.
Okay. Plus, on top of that, don't you kind of have to get a vendor for like shampoo and like other products like that? Because I do know a lot of them have like, oh, they do American Crew, stuff, or another one is like you always have the product that you want to like showcase, right? Because you want them to buy that shit.
You have to like, I mean, you don't really have to do
Mm-hmm.
it, but you could get like PR
Yeah.
with like a company. Like if you're successful, like not really successful enough, but like I guess I think if they do it by like revenue or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So like however like how busy your business is what they're gonna give
Mm-hmm.
you. It's like what quality stuff. Like if you are like higher end and you're making a lot of money, they're gonna send you their higher end products.
Yeah. So what's like your go-to
But
brand
you can
that
like
you try? Like, what would be the brand you would sell me? You know, because
I don't even
the only
know.
thing I know is
Like
American Crew, and that's just because that's what they pretty much sell at the place I go to.
um well there's a bunch of like stuff. Like at the salon I work at, they have a bunch of different stuff. But like at my school, or no, they have Matrix. That's what they have. They have
I think I heard of
Matrix.
that one too.
But my school also has Matrix.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good one, I guess.
yeah, I heard of that before.
They're pretty up
Yeah.
there.
Um. So, owning your own business is something that you want to do, right? Like in the
Yeah.
long run of things. What do you call it? Like, what's gonna be your company name?
Um,
Hairdos by
I
Neila.
the one I came up
Neila's nails.
no the one I came up with was Out of This World
Yeah.
Beauty. But as I was doing my business plan, I came up with a better one, and I was so mad that it was already too late for me to use it.
Oh, because it's like taken or whatever.
No, it's just I had already had mine like written down,
Oh, I gotcha.
and I told my teacher that's the name of my business.
Oh, so you have to have your own business? You don't have to.
No, she's just have making us like start our own business, like come up with a business plan
Yeah.
and a resume and our cover letter and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
just because it's the like what we're learning.
Yeah. So what's the other name that you thought of?
Astro Beauty. Because, like, Astro's out of this world.
Well, it would make really sense, though, if you kept in Florida. Or if you moved to Cape Canaveral and did that.
Yeah.
But you want to move here. Naila's going to become a Nebraska girl in the next, hopefully, year. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever.
We don't know yet. Still gotta figure that part out.
That's funny.
Looking like money.
I can picture it, like, you're just going to have fucking Trippy Red just blaring every fucking day at your salon, probably, huh? You know it too.
Just Trippy Red.
You know damn well it's just gonna be 24/7 Trippy Red. Just
no, I don't listen to Just Trippy Red. I would not make
you're
that
gonna
play.
have like a neon room and shit, for no fucking reason.
It's gonna be sick as fuck though. Like, I made a 3D salon. Like, that's what I've been doing at school the past 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not how I want it to look, actually. It's just on the app I'm using, I'm very limited to what my options are.
You know what
because
you could do?
I was going to do it in a box. But she was like, you don't have enough time. Get this app, or you can do it on The Sims.
That's what I was about to say.
But I was like, this...
You can do it on The Sims.
I totally could, but...
I bet you.
I don't want to.
But the thing,
I already have it done on the app.
That's true. But just to goof around, I bet you they do make like a cosmetologist like mod. Or do you just have the get to work one? You can just buy a commercial building on Sims and just to fuck around, just make all your vanities and shit like that.
Really could do that. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
They have a yoga and spa type of thing,
Oh, that's true.
And I think you have that stuff, the get to work and shit like that.
I think I have get to work.
Or in spa day. Do you have spa day?
I do not, and I won't be able to afford it for a hot minute.
I have spa day.
But I mean, I could see what there is online, like with the fucking cosmetologist work.
Mm-hmm. But you could do, say if they didn't have it, you can just have a commercial building, and then when customers technically like come in, I mean, you can just use the cast cheat and just fucking change them. Because you can't change like anything like about them, but you can change their physical appearances and stuff, which that's what you do, in the real life.
Well, you can't change their like physical appearances, but you can like change like their makeup and shit
and that's
like that.
what you do,
Yeah. Enhance the natural beauty,
The funny thing is there's actually a salon, like a hair salon and nail salon shop down the street from us, and the lady that owns it, her husband owns a spot next door, and he does a tattoo parlor next door. So in all reality, you can go and get your hair, nails, and get a tattoo all in one building.
My teacher my teacher told me that she saw me like having a tattoo artist in my shop.
You could do that.
I totally would, dog. That'd be sick as fuck.
Have that like legit, because it would fit the style. Well, if you think about it, the way your vibe is, because obviously if you're gonna do your business, you're gonna want it to do it your way. You're gonna want it to make it look like your way. Okay. Obviously, you specialize in nails. Yes, you can do a haircut. Okay. But if you do the nails, you hire someone that does the hair. You can hire tattoo artists. There's tons of tattoo artists that want to have a chair. You know, they want to get known, because the thing is, most tattoo artists, they suck it up and they work in a part, for someone until they go and get their art notice and they go on to their next one. There's always going to be artists coming in and out of your store. The same thing, there's always going to be hair stylists that come in and out, and same thing with nail artists. But like, you obviously, you're gonna want it to do it your way. You know who you're gonna want in your store based off their vibe. You're gonna want a person in there that has dyed hair, tattoos, because you're gonna want it to keep the theme going. Or maybe not. Maybe you find the one person that doesn't, but they want to be part of that vibe.
No problem with anyone would be welcome.
Especially you should, so I can have a way to get free tattoos.
No, I would make you pay.
Well,
I would just give you a good discount.
Well, how good of a discount?
You'll get like 50% off.
50% off a tattoo?
Because you're family.
50% off a tattoo?
Yeah, because you're family.
Then I'm spending 6 hours in a chair. Then, if I get, I'm spending 6 hours at a time every time I go there for a tattoo.
Bro's gonna take up all my tattoo artist time. Bro's never gonna get any new clients. It's gonna be me and you like rotating.
Well, because I told you I want to get this arm all spaced. I want to get this all scuba diving, though. I do need to start thinking where I want to get like my cowboy tattoos, because I want to get a spur, and I want to get a like a bull with horns and shit, So I got to think of where I want that stuff at, I do know Tara, she wants to get a sleeve though made with flowers, but she wants to start like really, really small and then build off of it, because she has like a wrist tattoo, and what she always wants to do is she wants to get flowers like around her wrist tattoo, and basically have everything like vine off, I guess, into other flowers and shit throughout up the arm and all that.
I want to get a sleeve too, but I'll probably have like a patchwork sleeve and not like just a big theme.
Well, that's how mine is. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be a sleeve, my space one, but everything is just going in. And the thing is, every time I get the money to get one, I'm going in order as like space achievements. So obviously I got Sputnik, and then I got Yuri. So next, I'm thinking about doing something, for Neil Armstrong, like on the moon. I'm honestly thinking about getting, like, a footprint.
I forget I have tattoos, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, me? Because the thing is, they're so high up, like, you can't see them. But the next one...
Well, that, and I just never see them anyways.
That's true. But I'm getting them spaced out in pieces. And then when I say, okay, I'm done in a way, but not like really. But over time, I'm going to have someone go in and color my arm, and make it, space, with stars and stuff. I'm going to get constellations for like Tara made, my parents, my kids, like pretty much everyone that means something to me. I'm gonna have their constellation on my arm, and just have everything just all be that. Because the way I've been doing it though, I've been getting the tattoos kind of the way they would look like in space, like not silver, but they're gray, silver, and shiny and all that. I've been getting that like color, so it looks like there's light reflecting off of it and stuff. There is one. I really quick need to get some American space tattoos because right now I just got 2 Russian space tattoos. So I quickly need to start thinking of that. I did think to be cool. What would be cool if I got a like kind of a line like around my arm, but it's all the Mars rovers and landers all the way around my arm. You know, and I thought that would be cool. Just like minimalistic type drawings all the way around. Not they don't have to be detailed, but I thought that would be kind of cool to get. Though, but I don't know how easy or hard that would be to do. You know, but I don't know if I ever told you, but my first one of Sputnik, they were trying to get me to get the Sputnik, like the size of my fucking face off my shoulder and have the antennas come across like my chest and shit like that, you know. And I immediately said fuck no. I'm like, I just, you know, want it decent size. It obviously needs to be small enough because Sputnik was like the size of a fucking, you know, beach volleyball or a beach ball, you know, and it just had antennas, you know, and then everything else after that is fucking 10 times bigger than that was, you know. They built a huge ass rocket just to send this much mass into space, you know. Now it's pretty easy to send this much. You can send this much off of like a fucking amateur rocket if you really had the, you know, the knowledge to do that, you know. But yeah. Well, we're at 125 and you're tired. Plus you got to get on Minecraft for a bit, so you want to call it tonight?
Yeah, dog.
Right.
Sorry, guys. It's a short one. I'm still adjusting to my new schedule.
And we really need to play Minecraft. That's the most important thing.
We're not playing.
Well, all right, guys.
Taking my ass to sleep.
All right, guys. We appreciate you watching. I'm surprised that, you know, we made it through 6 episodes. So we appreciate the views. Like I always say, like and subscribe, join the Discord, do all that shit. We appreciate it. Comment shit for us to talk about, honestly. You know.
And don't forget, fuck bitches, get money.